like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra check. Extra style, extra flow. Drift for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like I'm MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack-sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the Motrin. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB making slap.
Down with my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Hands talk to me wild like they ain't try to be Jim. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bro, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bro, for real.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Set punt. Set punt.
He keeps this one himself. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
So read here, this is Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Punt.
This time it's a passing play. Sends this to the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risk and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Yellow. Ready.
Here's the snap on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
First down.
On the set.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Ready.
Dobbins gets it off the option. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense.
And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
6. Mega. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Black Ultra. Fly through. Ready.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. He's looking deep once again. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Yeah, Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout call. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
First play is a design run. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom.
That was on you, nigger.
Instantly, you set a tone that you're not
That was on you, bitch.
in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Cuts it to the, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive.
Yeah, I was on the deep safety and stopped them from catching the ball, and then you let computer try to do it, and he got fucking scored on like a bitch.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Oakland in just a moment.
On the double.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Red. Go red. Slide through. Ready?
I'll throw it. He's going deep this time. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Set.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go.
They're going for this. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. It's his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together. He knows he should have had that one, but in the end, it really doesn't matter. He still did his job and denies that offense 2 more points.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Throwing now. Another shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Looking in the air here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it at the 30. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making a one-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Eagles 14, Patriots 6. Morton Anderson.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Get up. Get up.
Starting this drive with a design run. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First down,
Let's
Philadelphia.
go now. Ready.
Line up the design keeper. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
There's a design run. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him, and it's going to be second down. Rodgers from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Has it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Go to 50. Go to 58.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And he'll only just stay out of his own end zone, down at the 1.
Patriots 6. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Down. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. And this one is launched downfield. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Eagles are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Rodgers to throw. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Green 18. Green 18.
Rodgers throwing again on second. Caught near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, good look for them.
Morton Anderson.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles take possession at the 42-yard line.